Chigs, you know what to do. We got them.
Everything up there.
Whatever you say.
In music, there isn't a more humbling experience than when an artist drops their album and their album sales numbers come out. Now, thanks to 50 Cent, fans and artists have been forced to pay a little bit more attention to artists' first week sales. Chloe Bailey, who you guys know was signed to Beyonce, she put out an album on Friday, and the album only sold about 10,000 copies. Now, not gonna lie to you guys, I am very surprised at this. You guys know Chloe Bailey, she's had an audience since she was young. Her and her sister Holly have been a duo in music for a very long time, cultivated an audience that you think will support her when her album comes out. Now, I'll be honest with you guys here, I don't really listen to much of her songs, but from what I do know about Chloe is that a lot of her fans do not agree with certain moves she's been making. I know every time she posts a picture that's a little bit risque, her fans are always criticizing her, telling her to stop changing, stop trying to grow up so fast. You guys all know she recently went viral for having a sex scene in a TV show recently. She currently has 6 million followers on Instagram, a bunch of followers on Twitter. So naturally, you would expect her to sell at least in this climate of music, maybe somewhere between 30 to 40K, especially having that Beyonce cosign. Some of her fans offered some explanation to why her album sales were so low first week. They said, "You can't leave your true audience and think you match them somewhere else with less work. Her true audience lives on YouTube, so when you pivot into a different space and essentially only dropping music, that's technically not enough work to garner new fans. Her team has to go back to YouTube and figure out how to scale her presence there. I'll send the invoice in the morning." 6 million followers on Instagram and 1.8 on Twitter and all the other stuff, and can only move 10K units. Another example of followers do not mean much, or that they follow for other things other than your art. Gotta respect those artists with a core following but don't have millions of followers. Lastly, someone else says, "I think she's a good artist but fell victim to bad timing. If she had released her album shortly after Have Mercy was buzzing, I think her album would have done better sales-wise. Unfortunately, too much time went by after that and other songs like Treat Me dropped, to the point where those singles didn't end up on the album, and it seems like the recent singles she released off in pieces haven't really gained much traction by comparison." I think the second guy was spot on. You can have millions of followers on Instagram, but always keep in mind, followers do not mean anything if they do not support what you want them to support. Also, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't see a lot of promos for this album. I don't know who's on her marketing team, but she's gotta fire everybody. Tell me what you guys think about this, man. Why do you guys think Chloe Bailey had such low first week sale numbers? Post comments below, subscribe to my channel, like this video. See you guys later.